Alright, let's get going. Yeah. Starting a little bit early today. But, like, only by 15 minutes. I trust nobody will be greatly offended by that. Alright, let's see. What were we doing when we left off? It was middle of autumn. We had just appointed a second Fisher Dwarf. Which looks like we have plenty of fish at the moment. Prepared meals available less than 100. Let's change that number to 500. Because we're going to need more if we're going to use them as our main trade good. Yeah. Alright. Oh, I completely forgot about these. I should probably go ahead and get those online, shouldn't I? Go ahead and smooth the bridge foundations. Other things I should probably smooth. I can figure out how to fix the mud problem here. I don't know if I'll be able to, though, is the problem. Well, Caesar. No, you're not. Caesar beat you. Hello, Dad. Welcome here. Oh, I don't know how I'm going to solve this flooding problem. I have ideas that we're going to require it to be winter. I think I might try to build a wall like this that'll hopefully hold the water back. I don't really want to, though. Yeah, close, but not quite. I don't know. We'll see how this floods this year. If it's a serious issue, then I'll worry about it then. Did I link these properly? Yes, it did. Yes, okay. I was wondering why this one was empty. It's because we don't have anything cookable, I don't think. You have a surprising amount of stuff. Let's see. How much is going on in the farming level? Okay. I should probably get a craftsdwarf shop, not craftsdwarf, farmer's workshop going. Vermin catcher's shop. Don't think we need that. Also, I think that's probably what used to be called the farmer's work, or not farmer's workshop, the trapper's shop or whatever. Let's position that like so. Actually, bad idea. Let's put it in order to make rock blocks. Make, I'll change the number after I decide what material I want to use. Microcline? How many microcline do we have? 50? Let's go ahead and make 30 sets of blocks for now. Yeah. Okay. In the meantime, I'm going to tear some of these shops down because I want the box type blocks back. Okay. Tear that down as well. Looks like everybody's mostly done with their work orders. So that's good. Okay. Now I should probably put in some slightly less haphazard workshop setups. You gotta get going. We'll check in later. Well, see you later. Okay. We do have some microclimb work blocks available. So let's go ahead and start setting up a metal smithing area. We'll put the metalsmith himself there. And then I'd like to do this with magma, but we don't have any available yet. Someday. Okay. And then we need a furnace. Specifically a smelter and a wood furnace is probably really all we need. Put the smelter there. And then we will build the wood furnace. Boom. Okay. Now for stockpiles. The wood furnace is going to receive a small wood stockpile. And then right here, oops, can't do that yet. Damn it. Okay. That is going to be a small wood stockpile. Okay. We will take from main good stockpile. Not that we actually have wood to burn at the moment, but oh well. Okay, no wheelbarrows or anything like that. Then we'll create a second new stockpile. And this one will be for ores. So since this is vanilla, we don't have anything special to increase ore output or anything, so there's no real reason not to just smelt whatever we get our hands on. Metal ores, all. Yeah. Okay. Take from your stockpile. Alright. And then additionally, we will put in yet another stockpile. And this one will run across there. And this one will be the fuel stockpile. And it will contain bars of coal. I think that's it. Yeah, we don't care about blocks. Just bars. Okay. Take from the good stockpile. No bins. In fact, I better check the rest of these to make sure none of them have... Okay, we don't need wheelbarrows for that. Alright. I'm not going to do a metal bar stockpile, even though I would have space for it, because there's no reason to. We only have three tiles of space, and like, how are we going to choose which metal bars to put there? Yay, migrants. My excitement knows no bounds. 35, 36. 37. Looks like we're gonna need more bedrooms. Okay, we really can't do anything without any fuel. So we're going to have to start by making a single bar of charcoal. But then I'm going to set them to smelting coal, so... Actually, that's what I should put in the other stockpile. Okay. Stone, economic, luminous coal, and lignite. Yeah. No wheelbarrows. It's a short trip. They don't need anything that fancy. Boom. Done. Okay. Now, keeping people happy. Okay, we do have some empty bedrooms still. A small number. Yeah. We'll have to make more though. They'll probably go down here. Well, I might as well start ordering the digging to happen now. Let's see. Like that. I don't know if I'm actually going to dig out the center row yet, but I'm designating a bit of it, oops, so that I can know what it's going to look like eventually someday. I would have to move these coffers. Well, I wouldn't have to, but I would want to. 2, 3, 4, and 5. Okay, so we have 30 bedrooms in the top row. This would make it 40. Maybe another row over here would be 50. I don't remember what I set the pop gap to. I think I set it pretty low. In any case, if we did like this, we could set some of those rooms as for rent. It's actually kind of tempting. We just set one row of rooms as part of the tavern for rental purposes, and the other row for housing. Let's just grab a random person here. Okay. We have the tavern keeper here. Looks like they're having a pretty good time. Frustrated after being unable to require anything. Frustrated, unable to pray. Oops. Yes, we do need to make... Oh, we do need to get around to keeping our people happy with what are you gonna call it? Making some temples. Where should I put those? I'm almost tempted to put one off the end here, but I had kind of thought that I might reserve that for future noble rooms. Maybe I should put them in the middle here. Okay, technically if the pop cap was set by default, it'd be 200 dwarves. There's no way we could easily expand this living area to 200 dwarves. So we would need to do a separate living area anyway, if we did that. I kind of want to reserve this area in the middle for military, because it's a really good place to put them. They have easy access to all the places where you're actually going to want military. This area over here, in the original fort that I very first time made this entrance in, was where I had my main meeting area. I wonder if it'd be better to put in the temples here. Let me think about this. I think I want something a little fancier and grander than just a little like this. Can't really do multiple levels, you know, Z levels, without it being way too complicated. So having a raised area isn't really a thing. I mean, you technically could, but especially with this version and being able to see across multiple Z levels, that would work actually surprisingly well. But it wouldn't be very usable. Let me think. Just going to go ahead and lay out a pattern here. Oh, it's too close to the map edge. Okay, that's why I couldn't dig there. Well, that's fine. I wasn't planning to dig there anyway. I just kind of wanted to have a known open space. Okay. I kind of want those to be a little larger if I do this. And I can put... No. Actually, no, it's a bad idea. I can put statues in the corners. 3 in each corner. Obviously, I want to make this center area larger if I do it that way. Or... I could do something like this. Leave pillars. I think I want to do it a little larger though. Okay, so 7 by 7? 7 by 7 is probably fine. Although Okay. How about I rethink this a little bit? This is just for measuring purposes. There's a corner. There's a corner. There's a corner. Maybe like that. That gives us a solid 5x5 area in the middle. Okay, pillars around the edges. I don't know if I like that. Well, let's finish adding the lobes. Okay. And the main entrance would be there and there. Here, actually. Boom. Blueprints. Okay. So, go ahead and erase this before I forget. There. That gives us a little bit more of a columns down the wall kind of look. And if we put more alcoves in the corners with statues in them, maybe I'd want these a little longer. Doesn't quite look right when they're longer though. Doesn't look like doesn't quite look right when they're short, and doesn't quite look right when they're long. I wonder if that would be better, and then stand statues in there. No, that doesn't look better. But honestly, I don't quite like these corners the way they are at all. If I put alcoves there though, that would be cooler. Maybe. Or maybe that. Let me think about this. Maybe. No. Well, actually, yes. If I make a small change. Okay, the original missing blocks were here. If we push them in to there. Okay. However, now it looks a little bit derpy. I do like the columned hall look. But I think I need to do it a little differently. Yeah, I don't really like the way these side lobes are. Also, I don't like the way that these columns are placed. like that looks much better. Those might be a little closer together than I like, though. Hello, survey. What if I space the columns further apart? Like that. Better. Actually, that looks kind of cool. And then like that. And we have the doors here. Got kind of a little entryway, and then the temple itself. If I can get a statue made of the proper god or whatever, we can stick it up here. Okay. That's definitely an idea. Let's go ahead and do that. And we can build like 2 or 3 more of those along here without any trouble. Also, we need to start getting our miners to do some engraving. Yeah. I wish there was some way to get rid of that mud. Other than just waiting for it to wear away. Which I think it will do eventually, but it might take quite a while. I don't remember how much water is required to make a ice block, but it's definitely more than 1 level. I think. Hopefully it is. Well, this is roofed over, so it's not going to freeze anyway, I guess. Quite a lot of raw fish around here. We might need to build a second fishery. Just to keep up with our fishermen. I'll worry about it later. Okay. Probably should tear down the old wagon. Wait, they haven't been... Okay, why is nobody dumping this stuff? It's like they don't do dump orders anymore or something. I mean, they dumped a little bit. Come on, dump stuff. Anyway. Hello, Colo. Welcome here. Add new task. Make coal from lignite. Repeat till we run out of coal. And add new task. Make coke from bituminous coal and repeat until Dread, please don't work at the smelter. Sealith, please don't work at the smelter. Leave it to somebody who doesn't have a skill. Okay? How about I assign somebody to be smelter operator? Use a wood burner. Congratulations, you're now the smelter operator. Okay, we've got plenty of coke built up. So that's good. We could now start doing smelting operations and make metals and start actually making metal things, but I don't want to be distracted at the moment. Wonder why they don't haul this stuff. Let's check the labors. Is there a specific dumping skill? I don't think so. I think refuse hauling might be it. I don't actually remember for sure. Oh well. Distracted? I never get distracted? Exactly. Oh. The first section of the freeze has arrived. And because it doesn't freeze the base of the waterfall, we have a minor issue here. Okay. At least we didn't seem to... Hopefully our floor grates don't break. I think they might be okay. I'd like to recover the sturgeon skeleton here. Okay, let's attempt something here. We're going to channel out some ice. And hopefully that'll give them a ladder they can get down into the river with. Oh, wait. I want to do this using normal orders, not take orders. No, not at blueprint orders, I mean. Okay, our miners should be along momentarily to fix this problem. Stonecutter has been found dead, drowned. What? How did he get in? How did he get in there? And more importantly, how didn't he get out? Well, that's most distressing. That was our second Fisher Dwarf. Okay, we need to keep this drained. Oh. What do you think? I think that will be the best approach to this. Change the priority to 3. As far as actually ordering that dug, though, We're going to need to do, I think, a grate will work for that. We need a way to access this temporarily. Oh, I know a better way to do this. There. Actually, how about not quite there? There. That'll give access to the back of the pump. That way we don't actually have to power the pump. We can just send somebody in to run on it for a while. Okay. But why did he end up in the... That's weird. Well, we can't get him out until we have this pump set up. At least it wasn't a named dwarf. Okay. So, first things first. We need to make a, let's see, we can't make any, let's order a coffin made. And then let's make pump parts. So we're going to have to build a carpenter. Technically we do this with metal as well, but yeah, screw that. Microline blocks. I think the only wood we have is still high wood. Okay. What? Why'd you wander off just before you finished it? Get back here. There we go. Okay, add task. Enormous wooden corkscrew. Add task. Pipe section. Come on, where's that? There it is. Okay. Thief. Means there's kobolds. Uh-oh. Our carpenter might get shanked. Thankfully, thieves tend to flee as soon as they're spotted. Okay, I would really like people to haul this sturgeon skeleton, okay? While it's winter. That would be very nice. Ideally, I'd like to recover both sturgeon skeletons in there. There are people lurking around with no job. Admittedly, there's not very many of them, but there are a couple. Come haul this blasted skeleton. They're not going to. And also this other one, please. Wait, I wonder if there's an order Standing orders. Do not, under any circumstances, ignore outdoor refuse. Okay, much better. Now they'll do their job. Yep, finally. Okay. Okay. That solved my problem. I wonder how he drowned, though. Oh well. That's for screw pump. Pump that way. Microline block. High wood pump parts. You're sick? Well, that's not good. I need to get a hatch cover on this as well. Do I have any hatch covers left, or do I need to make more? Nope, I need to make more. Okay, pump. This should get us access to his body. Yep. As well as his clothes. Yep. Okay, stop pumping. We've emptied out. I do want to remove those. And that one, I guess. So what is this game about? Running a fortress full of dwarves. Basically. It's, this game very heavily inspired RimWorld, if that tells you anything. Okay. And then build a second bridge. It's like a more obtuse, less polished version of RimWorld that has a 3D world. Okay, we need like 5 or 6 hatch covers. So you should probably make another 10. Okay. Hatch cover. There we go. Change material. Do we still have enough microline to do this? Yes, we do. Okay, make 10 microline hatch covers. That should be plenty. All right. Yeah, honestly, in many ways, RimWorld is the better game, but a lot of people disagree with me on that topic. Oops. Okay, so getting the temple smoothed in. We should probably start making some statues. Oh, that reminds me. Let's unforbid the stuff in that stack before it all rots, because there's some meat in that stack. And we need to get it into storage before it rots away. Got some sturgeon skeletons here that we recovered from the waterfall when it was currently frozen. Yep, this finally froze solid, so no more fishing this year. I really need to do something about this mud to make it so it doesn't do that anymore. I'm not sure what though. We've got meat available. The next meal he makes is going to be interesting. We have some worm meat. Let's see, he grabbed worm meat, prepared crundle intestines, prepared wren brain, and a prepared louse brain. It's going to be a very interesting meal. Let's wait till it's made and we can check out the description. Ooh, it's high quality too. This is a stack of 4 exceptional prepared louse brain roast. The ingredients are finely minced worm meat, finely minced prepared crundle intestines, well minced prepared wren brain, and finely minced prepared louse brain. Mmm, delicious. Not sure if that's fit to eat, actually. Let's see. Looks like the temple area is ready to start furnishing. Go ahead and lay out a meeting area. Like so. It is a new temple. Who has the most worshippers around here? There we go. They want stored instruments. Don't know if I want to bother hiring any performers or anything for here yet. Yeah, I'll worry about that later. We should dig a similar temple nearby. And just for all the people who don't appreciate what's his face, they can just have a generic what do I call it? Okay. We'll just do the same design. Because sometimes I can be lazy. That's too wide. By a lot. How did that end up happening? Oh, I put an extra step on the top here. Oops. Okay. Go ahead and cut that off. You're off to bed? No? See you later, Colo. 2, 3, 4, 5. That gives us those. Put that on the outside. Boom, boom, boom. Okay, now it's the right size. Yeah. All right. Got another litter of kittens. Go ahead and get some hatch covers placed. Wait. Hatch cover. Okay, we don't have quite enough to... Why did it... Oh, because it... Yeah. Keep building after placement. That unticks itself every time you load a game. Alright, looks like we're going to have quite a bit of fuel in stock. The wagon's finally empty. I'm tempted to tear the wagon down, but there's probably no real reason to do that. I really need to get something stationed in the Frog. What kind of animals do we have currently? We have a dog. 2 dogs, actually. Both female, unfortunately. Donkeys or horses would just starve if we put them in there. The hen might be a choice. Oh, we have 3 dogs. We have a puppy, also a female. The ram would definitely starve. I should probably butcher the horses and donkeys just to get rid of them. Yeah. Nah. Both of the dogs are pets? Yeah, both the dogs are pets. Including the puppy. Well, that's unfortunate. Oh well. We'll figure something out eventually. Okay, do I have... How many beds do I have? I know I made extra. Let's see. Beds go there. I have 9 beds available. So I make 1 more bed. That should get us 1 full set of rooms filled. Boom. We're gonna need more wood. Is music from the game or something I put on? It's from the game. The game used to have a grand total like 1 track that it played endlessly on repeat, which, as you may imagine, would drive you insane rather quickly. But for the Steam release, they actually put together a decent selection of tracks. Certainly a lot better than the old one. Oh, something's rotting. Oh, it's our dwarf. We should probably get him into a coffin. Where should I put said coffin? Oh, let's see. How about we put it um hmm, not sure what I want to do for this yet. You know what? I'm gonna dig out a graveyard right here. This is rather fancy. Where was it before Steam? Just on the developer's website. The older versions were just ASCII. They didn't have graphics. They kind of did. They had support for having creature graphics, but they were pretty crap. Most of the tile sets. There were some good tile sets, I guess. I didn't like most of them. I made my own custom tile set to play this. Drew my own font. But then with the Steam release, we got some actually pretty decent professionally drawn graphics that are, in some ways, do a few things that you couldn't do with the game in graphically before. Even with Text Will Be Text, which was a special plugin that greatly enhanced how graphics worked. Okay, what do I want to do? Furniture. Burial. Stick him right there by the door. And then zone. Tomb. Boom. Just like that. Wait. No. Ah. Damn character limit. There. Good enough. Hello, Dread. Alright. There lies our fisherman dude who wasn't very successful at not going swimming, apparently. Okay, so we'll smooth that. I need to get cranking on making more musical instruments. We'll jam a craft dwarf up in the corner there. Alright. You know, I missed about an hour. Somebody's barfing all over the floor. I wish they would stop. Alright, add new task. Not sure I wish I could see what all the pieces are. I'm just going to be lazy and make the single piece instruments. Because honestly, it's just way easier. There. Okay. Yeah. Aside from the giant pile of mud here, which I can't really do much about. We're gonna have to pump more of this out when the ice freezes in the spring. That's one way to generate water, actually. To lay out a skin of water just the right depth, let it freeze, and then when it thaws in the summer, it becomes a full 7-7 tile of water. Okay, I'm not sure where I'm going to put the levers for these two. They're going to be left open almost all the time. The only time they'll close is when something terrible happens. And things go completely to shit. Okay. I probably want the levers in the main lever room, but I'm not sure where in the main lever room. Maybe I'll put them... Okay, let's see. This marks the location of the hall, or the central staircase, more or less, on the design. And those levers are off the main central staircase, just several levels up. So maybe we should put them right here. I think we need more mechanisms, though. No, we don't. We have plenty. Alright, that'll work. Link. Boom. Link. Boom. Alright. Looks like all the cooking has been finished. The fishing has been finished. This would probably actually be a good time to go smooth all this mess. Yeah. This can't be smooth. These two can't be smooth because they're not reachable at the moment. That's easy enough to fix. We'll just go ahead and... Oops. Place a hatch cover temporarily in the corner so they can stand on it. We're not going to smooth this out here. We are, however, going to smooth all this. And all this as well, actually. These get removed. we go. Smooth those. I think I'm going to engrave. I can't engrave the floor here because if I do, it'll get mud on it and get all icky. Unfortunately. Oh, we're going to have to remove these workshops too if I want to smooth them underneath them, which I kind of do. And doing it during the winter is the best time to do it. Okay. Once those are finished, go ahead and remove that. It'll be the prettiest fishing area ever. Right up until it gets muddy again. Okay, this area was smoothed as well. Unfortunately, when you smooth stuff, there's still the rough bit around the stairs, and there's nothing you can do about that. Oh, oops. We have a whole bunch of people trapped in here now. Let me think. These both raised this way. So technically, these should have been dug out as well. I just realized. Not sure why they weren't. Please. Both of our miners are trapped. Oh, I see what the problem is. We need to dig ramps. There we go. Now everybody can get out. Okay, those get removed. It's a good thing they still have the ramp designation. I almost expected them to remove that considering what they did to stairs. Oh well. Okay. Go ahead and deconstruct that kitchen. Deconstruct the fishery. Oh wait, they did smooth underneath it. Well, that was unnecessary then. Farming. Kitchen. Boom. Oops. Damn it. Workshops. Farming. Kitchen. Microline block. Cancel removal of the fishery. Oops, it's removed already. Workshop. Farming. Fishery. Microline block. It's not a big deal. Just we lost a work order and that's it. The fishery's automatic. I'm pretty sure there wasn't anything we needed to do there. Here we need to assign a worker. Maybe good old Eurus the cook. But it doesn't get it in a work order, I guess. Prepare a lavish meal. On rotten prepared meals, less than 500. On rotten cookable solid items, greater than 9. Actually, let's do this 24. Okay. Oh yeah, the stockpiles need to be linked to this too. Because if they're not linked, they'll cook all kinds of things I don't want them to cook. Okay. And then give it to the kitchen. Done. Work orders. Might as well remove that because it doesn't matter. Apparently they do it for the whole fort no matter what. But anyway, we don't want them cooking anything. Okay. We do have a bunch of plants. We have lots of prickleberries, it looks like. I should set those as a brewable. Right. It's fine, we don't need to set up anything like that. Oh, there's a whole bunch of seeds in here. Okay. Speaking of a whole bunch of seeds in here, what do I have the field set up to grow again? Spring is sweet pods, summer is pigtails, autumn is plump helmets, and winter is plump helmets. Alright. That's a pretty reasonable distribution. I think we need more bags. How's everybody doing for clothing? Not damaged yet, so that's good. We can need more farmers as well. Possibly. The problem is that now everybody can plant. See, it's okay. This is annoying to me. The new graphics don't show growing plants. The old non-graphics did. Which is unfortunate, but oh well. Okay, so these can be safely locked. No dwarves are underneath them. This one could be locked in emergency, but we don't need to at the moment. These could also be locked in emergency. Once again, we don't really need to at the moment. This is the drainage pump to make sure that this sump stays dry if we need to. Currently not powered. Although that could be fixed if we needed to, once again. Oh yes, Farmer's Workshop. I was going to set that up as well. Let's go ahead and do that. Workshop, farming. Actually, I should go ahead and set up a whole clothing industry. Okay, Farmer's Workshop. This can prepare plants. And then on top of that, we need a spinner, which I don't see here, so it's probably under clothing and leather. Or no, that's better, a loom. A dyer's workshop would be good, but we're not making dye yet. Okay. Let's do some stockpiles. That is going to be thread plants. Go to food, plants, and we want, oh, let's see, what are our spinnable plants? Ropeweed is definitely one. Cotton is probably one. Flax is probably one. Hemp is definitely one. Jute, I think, might be one. Pigtail is definitely one. Honestly, this game was better before they added all the new plants. Because most of these plants serve no purpose. They just kind of exist. Okay, no barrels. And take from the food stockpile. Yeah, I probably missed some, but honestly, most of those aren't going to be in this fort anyway. Pigtail will be the big one that's here. And then we do another one here that holds thread. Okay. Take from good stockpile. And we need to do cloth thread. There. But definitely not metal thread. Yeah. The only one below ground is pigtails. Yeah, they didn't add... Okay, they added tons of honestly purposeless above ground plants. But thankfully they didn't add any underground plants. Or at least not many. Okay, so there's no processable plants at the moment. Weaving yarn into cloth, thread into cloth, those are apparently automatic. And stop doing that, Sealith. Let's pick somebody who doesn't have any good reason to exist. Don't suppose we have anybody who has skill in this, do we? Okay, here's how we're going to do this. I just started hitting the key commands to bring up Dwarf Manipulator. It doesn't work. Okay, laborers. We're going to add a temporary labor. And we're going to pick the skills needed here. Spinning. And weaving. And maybe even clothes making. And this way it'll sort the dwarves by who has skill in it. Nobody has any skill in any of these. Alright. Congratulations, Meng the Trapper. You are now, having been chosen at random, our weaver. There. Now, where did... There he is. Okay, what are your skills like? Proficient mason, proficient stone carver, novice stone cutter, that's fine. Skilled carpenter, skilled mechanic. We need to put in some orders to get our masonry skills up. Actually, let me look here. Talented mason, proficient mason. Okay, they're both not too far away from each other. Proficient, skilled. Probably should have only had one mason instead of two, but oh well, we have two. Let's go ahead. Make a couple of rock altars. And then let's make... Oh, I know what we need. Cabinets. Specifically, we need 40 cabinets. Made out of limestone, because that's the only thing we're going to have available to make that many. And we need coffers. We'll make 50 of those, because we need some for other purposes. And make them out of limestone as well. That should be good. Each bedroom still needs a cabinet and coffer? Exactly. Okay. Also, this place... I don't think I have any doors left. I do have some limestone doors, but not enough. Let's put in an order for them, too. Work order. Door. Limestone. We'll make 20 doors. Yeah. Better work out. Also, I need to make a proper office for my, what do I call it? Okay, let's get the whole place smoothed. Everywhere needs to be smoothed. Alright. They properly are smoothing underneath. I remember there being problems where they couldn't smooth underneath workshops, but apparently that isn't a thing anymore. Okay, that's all smoothed. That's all smoothed. That's not smoothed. This is mostly smoothed. I should smooth the seesaw works as well. Some of these are going to need tracks and stuff cut in them later. These all get hatch covers, so they won't be really smoothable until those hatch covers are installed. I probably should start working on building the seesaw mechanism. This needs to be smooth. That's gonna be a pain in the ass. Okay, this is smoothed already. That was smoothed already. This was not smoothed yet. And we might as well smooth the whole fortress while we're at it. Except the dirt level, which obviously we can't. The spiral ramp. We could smooth that as well. Oh, let's smooth the frog. Let's smooth this level of the spiral ramp. Problem is we won't be able to smooth this level because they can't reach these unless I put an access channel there, and I don't really want to do that, so we're not going to smooth the spiral ramp except that bit that we can reach because of the frog. Alright. Just use a hatch. I could install hatches on this ramp. These are going to get hatches. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Wait, that's not right. 16. So we need 32 hatch covers just to make this section. Actually, I think we need more than that, because there's more hatch covers involved than just those. Or is there? Let's see. Bridge, pressure plate, impulse ramp, east-west. Hatch covers on the level above. And hatch covers on this level. 2 block flyers. Actually, this is the level above. So we need hatch covers here to block flyers. And then we need hatch covers here. Or no, wait, was he here? No. It's bridges. Okay. Hatch covers here. That's where the minecarts get set, remember correctly. How's this thing work again? I don't remember how this works. Like how the mechanism works. I sort of do. Okay, so remember correctly, there's hatch covers up here, and the minecarts sit on these hatch covers. Down here, there's a bridge that raises this direction, makes a wall right here. So when the lever is pulled, the bridge goes up, and this hatch cover opens. The minecarts fall 2 levels, land on a ramp that isn't here currently, and then bounces back and forth between the walls. When you pull the lever again, this bridge drops, the minecart rockets up, somehow makes it over to here, and then goes up this ramp, shoots over to here, smacks off the far wall, well actually goes up a ramp, smacks off the ceiling, comes back down the ramp, goes over this gap, which I can't remember if these has hatch cover on it or not. Let me look at the, probably a good thing I actually did look up the original source for this. Because now I don't remember how everything worked. Let's see here. Okay. There are indeed hatch covers there. Okay. Oh, there's pressure plates too. Okay, yeah. Okay, I remember now. There's a pressure plate down here. There's a pressure plate in here somewhere that connects to this hatch cover. So when a minecart is coming back across, it opens this hatch. And then they go out here, and then they come back and cross the hatch, which is closed by then. And then he puts them back on their launch position at the end of the hall here. So that's how the recovery works. Yeah, this hole is supposed to be left open. But I put hatch covers on this that can be switched open and closed to prevent flying creatures from coming up through the hole and becoming a problem. The hatch covers up here and the bridges here would stop them from actually getting anywhere. But they could sit in this gap and not be reachable by the minecart, which is why the extra hatch covers are there. And that's why there's an extra set of levers. Instead of just one lever per barrel, or per set of barrels, that's why there's two. One to close the anti-flyer hatch covers and one to actually run the machine. Anyway, so we need... Oh, let's see. Each barrel is 16 hatch covers just to operate. And then another bunch. 24. Maybe 24 total. For one set of 4 barrels. So we're going to need to make at least 48 hatch covers. And then a shit ton of mechanisms. So let's put in a work order for 50 limestone hatch covers. Here. There we go. That's the button I wanted. We're going to go through a lot of rock. And let's put in a work order for... Oh, let's see. A 100 mechanisms? Out of limestone? Quite a few mechanisms. They're not going to smooth underneath this pedestal, are they? Lazy bastards. Why in the world not? They smoothed underneath all the other pedestals. Whatever. Long story short, it's gonna be a ton of work building this thing. Both remembering how it works, getting it all set up. We need to carve a bunch of tracks. We need to build a bunch of tracks. Because we need to have east-west track ramps in most of this hallway. Oh well. While we're doing this, let's go ahead and put in the temporary floors we're going to need to fix my air up here. Okay. There we go. And then we'll need to fill in some of these gaps at least a little bit. I think building one there, building two here, one there will be enough. Because I think they can reach diagonal, but I don't remember. We'll find out in a minute. And then up this level we need to do the same thing. Early spring. So this means that the river is going to defrost soon. Which means it should stop bitching about not enough stuff available. Of course, this is full of water at the moment. Not much we can do about that. We need to wait for the river to finish defrosting and then we can run the screw pump and empty this out. I'm going to check something. Let's see. Floodgates. Objects on floodgates tile cannot be destroyed. That would cause jam. Okay. So it would probably mean that as long as I remember to actually turn them on, we could use a floodgate to safely block water in the winter. It'd require me to remember to handle it though. I wonder if I could build an ice detector. Because if I built... I can't remember if it's safe to have... Okay, this is tempting. But if I can build in the freezing area a pressure plate set to sense liquids and then rig that so it closes the floodgates whenever it doesn't sense liquids, that would keep the floodgate closed. I think that's a project for a future year. But it's definitely an idea. Or maybe this year later, we'll see. Definitely an interesting idea, though. I would need to figure out how to reverse the floodgate meaning. Which I don't remember how to do a NOT gate in Dwarf Fortress. Been too long since I messed around with Dwarven logic. Smooth underneath the pedestal, damn you. We might have to move the pedestal. The hematite pillars look pretty nice once they've been smoothed. Okay, so where should I start engraving? I kind of want the low quality engravings to be places where people aren't going to see them. Or at least won't look at them much. So anywhere that people are going to congregate, we don't really want. I wonder if I should just go ahead and engrave the under works. There is nothing to catch in the central swamps. Yeah, stop whining. Let's unlock a couple of hatch covers here. Let's go ahead and issue some engraving orders. Boom. Okay. Yeah, let's go ahead and engrave the whole place. On this level, we'll just open all the hatch covers. Not all of them, but at least one hatch cover per setup. Nobody's ever going to be down here, so they won't see the trash quality engravings. The trash quality engravings will still make people happy, but I'd rather they look at the really good quality engravings. Because obviously those would make them happier. Okay. On forbid. On forbid. That needs to be on forbidden as well. These never were forbidden. Okay. Not sure why it's showing his bones instead of the actual limestone coffin. Unfortunately, marking him as invisible doesn't appear to change the drawing. Whatever. It's pretty weird though. I didn't think it displayed like that. Okay. Elven caravan has arrived. Do I have anything I want to sell to the elves? I'm not sure if the elves get pissy over fish or not. It used to be. This is new to this version. The elves used to just get pissy if you tried to sell them wood. Now they get pissy if you try to sell them meat. So they've gone full hippie vegan. Alpaca has been found starved to death. I thought I had... Oh. Well, guess what? The best dwarf in the whole fort has taken a stoneworker's workshop and has dragged a magnetite there. A tetrahedrite and a... not sure how that's pronounced. Must have metal bars. Must have cut gems. Okay. Well, let's solve that metal bar problem. Let's see. Lead, zinc, iron, copper. I don't think we have anything particularly amazingly valuable when it comes to bars. Smelt galena, limonite. Let's see, galena. I think that's lead and silver. could make bronze or pewter. I think Glenna's going to be the right choice here. We'll just have to stay on top of it to make sure that the lead bars get... Okay, get your ass over here, Mr. Furnace Operator. Honestly, furnace operating isn't skilled labor, so I don't know why I assigned somebody in particular to it. Other than that I didn't want randoms. We need to get a gem cutting job done as well. Here. I have a feeling that our furnace operator is currently smoothing the floor. Please don't do that. Thank you. We'll turn specialization on for him for a second. Okay. He's taking the job. Another thing we need to do is build a jeweler. I think. Not actually sure of this, honestly. Let's go ahead and turn off smoothing for a second. Please make a silver bar. Okay. Lead is now forbidden. Grab that silver and go, buddy. Yes, he grabbed a silver bar. Okay. And I think we do have a cut gem available. Yeah, we do. The emerald cut opal we brought with us. But we should have the jeweler anyway. Okay, let's unforbid the lead now that we're no longer in any danger of having lead used in the making of whatever this is going to be. It's going to be a magnetite something. And it's going to have silver and opal. And other such cool decorations all over it. Okay. Come on, make something nice. A statue. Make a statue. Or a pedestal. Pedestal will be okay too. An artifact pedestal with an artifact on top of it. A magnetite bracelet. Okay. Well, let's check out its description. It's fairly valuable. All craft store ship of the highest quality. It's studded with silver, encircled with bands of silver and opal. Menaces with spikes of magnetite and tetrahedrite. Items in image of swan, man, engraved, chalcedony. How that's pronounced? I don't know. Close enough. Okay. Fairly valuable. We should probably build another pedestal for it. There we go. Move that up so I don't have to wait for it. I should put in a stockpile full of limestone around here somewhere. Ah well, worry about that later. And we should also turn back on stone cutting. Get to work, lazy bones. I don't know why they insist on making crafts in this stupid stoneworkers workshop instead of making actual usable things. I would really like something useful. Okay. Put in a couple of limestone altars. How about some doors? And let's see, what else did I want to put in here? Statues and crap like that would go in the alcoves eventually. Oh yes, they need some chests. Ooh. Got some nice quality ones. Also some crap quality ones. Which reminds me, I wanted to add a second temple. Okay, new temple, no specific deity. There. Look at the information for this. They don't have any stored instruments, but that's fine. Alright. Don't think the elves actually really have anything that I would care about. Not that I can really buy anything from them anyway. Because most of my wealth is in fancy foods. Okay. No, not more migrants. Okay, population looks to be 39. And going up, I'm sure. Not really. I wonder if I set my pop cap to 40. Alright, we're getting some nice engravings. Quality-wise. Superior image of Magpie Woman. Their laboring artwork links to settling a Magpie Woman in the Hill of Truce in 41. Okay. Merchants have left. Somebody grew up to be a dwarven child. Graved walls, you can see they have a very subtle texture to them. Anyway. Dude. Right here. Whatever. Yeah, it'll take quite a while to engrave all that. I think. Okay, let's see what we can smooth here. Not very much. It's how much we can smooth. Now, if I build that, will I have to fill in the edges? Guess we'll find out. Okay. Let me check something actually. Okay. Doesn't really answer any questions. Microline blocks. Oh, we need to wait. Damn it. Construction, floor. Boom. Like that. Once those are built, we can build this section in here. We still need to build that section. Yeah. Also, that needs to be built. That needs to be built. Okay. I think that's about right. Oh, we're gonna need to fill this in if you want to smooth that. Damn it. Okay. So the inner corners need to be filled no matter what. I didn't miss this side. Really too bad. Oh, stop being such a... Four. Goes there. Okay. Honestly, the building experience with the old version was much better. Especially if you had DFAC. Without DFAC, it was kind of meh. At least it wasn't worse. With DFAC, it's distinctly superior. Okay. Now, before we remove this scaffolding, we're going to want this engraved as well. Used to be able to do things like collect all of a material in one go. Okay, we don't have the microline blocks to do that. Whoops. Petitions. We wish to reside for the purpose of entertaining citizen visitors. Sure, why not? The splattered doctrine that requires a priest and temple. Sure, I suppose. Let's see. What do I know about this group? Now there's the task list. That's useful occasionally. Okay. Oh, I see. Oh, it's a specific sect of what's his face. Let's go ahead and set this. There. Okay, let's go ahead and assign this dude. I don't think he does anything useful currently. And give them a couple of random oppressor. He's definitely nothing useful. I can't remember if Ask the Carpenter is actually an important and useful person or not. Probably not, actually, because anybody who was a carpenter and was assigned to do useful skills would have been not a carpenter long ago. There, you have a couple of carpenters, or a couple of performers, and a priest. I hope you're happy now. It's time to start working on clothing. What do I have in the way of doors? 7 limestone doors. Okay, well that's not very many. Did I make that extra bed? Yes, it did. Okay, we need to make 10 more beds. Do I even have that much wood? Okay, let's see. Wood's under logs. I do have 46 high wood logs. 43 of them, probably, actually. So where did I put the carpenter? There it is. Work order. Make 10 beds. Yeah, that's good. And I'm going to put in a couple of stockpiles here for specific kinds of stone. Stone. Limestone. And then we'll do another one after we set this to no wheelbarrows. It's close enough, they can just drag it slowly, the way dwarves have done for generations. And this one will be microcline. Yeah, assuming I didn't spell it. Or assuming I didn't mangle the spelling. There we go. No wheelbarrows. Custom settings. Other stone. There we go. Alright. Take from stone stockpile. You take from stone stockpile. There we go. That should speed up work at the stoneworker quite a bit. Yeah, I changed the visibility of the coffin. I think I tried that already. Yeah. Doesn't work. It's really annoying. I don't remember it doing this before. Well, I know it didn't do it on the old version. But I thought we buried somebody in the old fort. It worked fine. Okay. So how are we doing with doors? We don't really have enough to finish this off, but we can at least pretend. Okay. You have a human poet, apparently. I kind of want... Okay, even though no dwarf will ever see them, I kind of want the engravings in this room to be of high quality. Yeah. Okay. Oh. So this can help with getting all that furniture we need made done faster. By rather a lot. How is Sila's skills coming? Proficient mason, adept stone carver. Nice. What is this? Someone has cooked a masterpiece. And someone has engraved a masterpiece. Ooh, nice. Engraved on the floor is a masterfully designed image of a magpie woman. Why? Okay, would you engrave magpie women all over my floor? There's another one of that magpie woman. Actually, okay, who engraved this? I think Dread. Why are you so attached to this magpie woman? You keep engraving her image all over my floors. Actually, what is your engraving skill? Oh, I am a very, very important person. Okay. Legendary miner, proficient engraver. Magpies are awesome. I just thought of a joke I won't say. Let's see. Door. We'll put it over here. Boom. And while we're at it, I really should assign more bedrooms here. That was a mistake. Bedroom. Multi. There we go. Much better. 5 bedrooms created. Perfect. More places for people to sleep. Let's see, we have 10, 20, 30, and this will be 40 when it's finished. Current population is 40. We don't actually need 40 full bedrooms. Okay, door. How many cabinets and such like do we have? Okay, cabinets go at the foot of the bed. No, actually they don't go at the foot of the bed. That'd be a dumb place to put them. Furniture. Cabinet. We'll put them beside the bed right here. We have 16 of them? Yeah. Well, that'll at least get some of the bedrooms cabineted up. I need to start making clothing as well. I'd like to get everybody in armor instead, but that's not going to happen realistically. Not yet. Okay. Oh, missed a spot. Oops. Okay. Probably could increase the pop cap. Okay, we should get back to working on this thing, shouldn't we? How many hatch covers do we have? Nowhere near enough, but like, how many do we have to work with? 16 limestone. I don't want to use any of the microline ones here. Which means... Okay, so these are the anti-flyer hatch covers. Boom. Jet. Go away. We accidentally installed a microline one. These all need to be hooked to levers. Eventually. we go. Additionally, a human caravan has arrived. Well, humans, unlike the elves, might actually have some things we could use. Let's go ahead and move some prepared meals over there. We'll keep the perch roasts. That should be plenty. Whenever they finally get around to installing that, which is apparently right now, we can go ahead and finish engraving this level, or smoothing it, I mean. I don't know if we'll engrave that level or not. We'll see. You know what I just realized? I don't think merchants bring wagons anymore. I wonder if it's just removed from the game. It would be a little disappointing if so. Okay, we have quite a lot of money to trade. We could buy a wren cage. I don't think we're going to do that. A one-humped camel cage. Actually, we could get a breeding pair of one-humped camels. I don't think so. A few pickaxes. Some clothing we can't wear. Ratweed seeds. It's tempting. Cloth. I probably should get surface farming set up. What I would want to do for that is build a... okay, leather we definitely want to buy. We can use that to make leather armor. Okay. Wool cloth. It would save me a rather large amount of time if I was okay with buying the bins, but I don't want the bins. Okay. Large rose cut, whatever this is. We'll buy that. Anvils, which you don't really need. Could buy a bunch of meat. We'll do that, because I'll come with barrels. We can always use barrels. Same way we'll buy their fish. I think they come with barrels, and if they don't come with barrels, then we'll just have fish to cook. Don't care so much about the other stuff. Cheese. If we can't find anything else better, we might buy some Greek cheese. I should start thinking about paper making. We'll buy the raw glass. Not the raw green glass, though, because we can make that ourselves easily enough. We could also make clear glass, but it's a pain in the butt, so I'll just buy it. Okay. We'll buy their cheese. We're going to buy everything from this caravan that I even vaguely want. Menacing bronze spike, serrated bronze disc. I'm tempted to buy those. Oh wait, there's some thread. We'll buy that for sure. Okay, starting at the top. Bismuth bars. Sure, why not? A gem. We'll buy a couple of ropes. Pewter flask. There's an instrument of some kind. Buy a bit of alcohol and a couple empty barrels. Bucket. Why not? I don't really want to buy that weapon because I want to make my own weapons. Large armor isn't useful. Copper shield. Yeah. Sandbags we don't really need. I will buy the ratweed seeds. And the empty bags. Longland flour, we'll buy that. Millet flour, we'll buy that. We can use that for cooking. All the cloth we already have listed for buying. We'll buy the remaining large gems. I'm tempted to buy the iron anvils. For no particular reason. We can melt them down for iron or something if we need to later. Okay, we'll buy that and that. They're trap components and can be used to melt if I need them or whatever. Couple splints, sure, why not? Well, we basically ordered every single thing from this caravan that they have any interest in selling us. So let's just start on ticking things until we get to a point where they won't sell it to us anymore. There we go. Here. See ya. Okay. So that was fairly decent round of trading. We got a whole load of crap. We made them very, very happy, so hopefully they'll bring a larger selection next time. And we got some dog leather. Okay, I should go ahead and hook up the anti-flyer levers. Let's see. You. And you. Okay, link lever. There. That's the first lever. And now for the second lever. Boom. Alright. Once those are all hooked up, we can pull those levers and it will open the hatches. And then it's just a matter of actually building the thing. I don't know if I want to engrave the inside of the seesaw. Trying to decide. I would like to get... Okay. This doesn't matter. It doesn't make any difference at all. But usually I try really hard to replace the walls and build the ramps out of platinum. It's a really heavy metal. Getting slammed into a really dense metal by really dense minecarts. But there is no reason to do that, so I'm not going to do that this time. Okay. Track. Wait. Game. You better not be... Uh-oh. Did they remove the ability to craft track ramps? Or surely not. Okay. I guess... we better hope that they, oh, what do I want to build these out of? We need to make some limestone blocks. I had to make more microlime blocks. Oh. Building is cleaned by the bone doctor. You must have bones, canned hides, rock. Okay, well he's got his rock. There's tanned hides available. So, bones. Workshops, farming, butcher shop. Let's just jam this down here in the red hematite corner, which seems appropriate. Alright. Unit list. Pets and livestock. It's probably about time to get rid of some of these annoying stuff that I don't want. So we'll kill the horses and donkeys. The hen. Boom. Boom. Actually, we'll keep the donkey fowls. We'll get rid of all the adult donkeys, though. And the horse. Yeah. Oh. Butchering the sturgeon skeletons. That'll probably do the job as well. Sturgeon bone, 15. And here he comes. We're going to have something decorated with sturgeon bone. Must have tanned hides. We have tanned hides. We just bought them from the humans. Let me check. Here we go. Tanned hides. 30 of them. We have all the tanned hides you could ever want. Maybe he needs more bones. We definitely have tanned hides. Well, when they get down here with the horse, we'll find out if he needs more bone. Delicious horse meat. Yep. He grabbed horse bone and some alpaca leather, and now he's working. He just needed more bone, that was all. Also, that sturgeon had more bone in its body than a whole horse did. I should have taken the opportunity to forbid all the leathers except something exotic instead of alpaca leather. Oh well. Okay, he's been taken by a Fey mood, which means we're going to end up with a legendary worker. Petitions. They wish to reside for the purpose of entertaining. Yes, sure, fine. See if I care. Create a masterpiece. Horse meat roast. 23. You know how valuable that stack is going to be? Let's see if we can find that in the list. Prepared meals. There we go. Horse meat roast. Stack of 23. That's more valuable than some of our artifacts. And it's made with finely minced horse tallow. I'm not sure how you mince tallow, but anyway. Finely minced prepared horse intestines. Finely minced prepared horse eye. And superiorly minced horse meat. Okay. Moving on. A limestone earring. Would you guys knock it off with the damn trinkets? Let's see if it's still in the workshop. Nope, somebody hauled it away already. Okay. It was an earring. Limestone earring. Pretty valuable. All craftsmanship of the highest quality. It's encircled with bands of sturgeon bone, menaces spikes of limestone, horse bone, and alpaca leather. On the item is an image of the dwarf in limestone. On the item is an image of the magpie woman, who's been engraved all over the place. The artwork relates to the settling of the magpie woman in the Hills of Truths in 41. Admittedly, with a short history, there aren't that many exciting things to have happened that would be engraved on walls and such like, but surely the magpie woman who settled in the Hills of Truths would be a little less exciting than all that, but I guess not. Okay, let's put in a work order for some microline blocks. And let's make, 20 of them. That should be okay. Oh, we're slowly getting through other work orders. We're about halfway done with making the coffers and hatch covers. A little over that with the cabinets. Three donkeys been slaughtered. Don't care. The bard is fighting. We had somebody fall down the waterfall, I think. Apparently they didn't die because I didn't get a warning about them dying. However, It is apparently our annual note to self thing that we do need to replace our grates out here because of freezing. Oh well. There, I think this is the bard in question. No health problems. Oh, I need to get started on making clothing, don't I? This person's clothing is fine, but that doesn't mean anything. Okay. So we have a loom that produces cloth. Of course. What else would a loom produce? Let's go ahead and make a clothier. Position it here, I suppose. Actually, it's positioned up. No, it's positioned here. Microline blocks. We'll add in a cloth stockpile right there. Okay. Cloth. We want all silk, all plant, all yarn. No metal, though. Okay. They didn't finish putting in those grates. I don't think they started. Admittedly, I didn't check. They might have suspended them by now, if they hadn't at the time. We do need to stop in and check on that again. Take from good stockpile. Okay. Add new task. Cloth. Make a cloth shirt. Make cloth shoe. Make cloth sock. Make cloth trousers. And make cloth glove. Not sure if anybody around here wears hats or not. Set all those to repeat. Here. Trousers, shirt, glove, sock, shoe. Yeah. That's full set. I don't think we have anybody who's a good clothier. ID something or other, stone cutter. Let's check the unit list. This dude. He does not have any specific jobs assigned. Okay, congratulations, you're our new clothier. Boom. That's our weaver. We don't want our weaver making clothing. We do want our weaver processing plants. Using the spinning skill. Let's see. Let's go check on those grates. They are indeed suspended. Lazy bastards. Stop it. Just build the damn thing. Well, see you later, survey. Good luck with your errands. Oops. I accidentally suspended it. Or dwarves. Okay. Construction is nearly done. Boom. Okay, fine. I need to remember that apparently rebuilding what has been broken over the years is a, well, basically yearly ritual. Also, we need to pump the water out of this every year. Up until I figure out how to fix it, which I think I have an idea that'll work, but it's a bit manual. I don't really want to do the wall idea because that's gonna be a mess. Okay. Most people around here are fairly happy. There's a few who are just fine, but okay, those all locked properly. A lot of engraving left to do. Engraving skill starting to look like talented. How's Sealith doing with his masonry skill? Professional stone carver, proficient mason. Nice. Where's our stone cutter? He's busy praying. Knock it off and go work, lazy bones. Oh, we got another petition. Which one's this? Another person who wants to live here to entertain. Okay. I think they're automatically do their own thing. I'm not actually sure of that. Oh, I should install the last door up here. Boom. And then we can go ahead and place down a bedroom zone. For those rooms. 5 bedrooms created. Awesome. A lot of these are still unclaimed. That's good. Okay, meanwhile, furniture, cabinet. Go ahead and finish cabineting up these rooms. Okay. I suppose. How are we doing for coffers? Chest. Select material. We've got 28 of them. Of variable quality. Someday we'll have legendary masons. Oh. Okay. So that should make everybody fairly happy. Survey is blissful after sleeping in a very good bedroom. Bit unhappy about some other things, but that's fine. Alright. The dining room apparently makes people happy as well. Someday when we engrave it, it'll make people even happier. Okay, let's test those hatch covers. Make sure they're all hooked up properly. Yup. First set. Oh, I pressed link instead of pull. Second set. Perfect. Oh, another petition. Oh, own theaters. Wishes to reside in the Hardy Fortress. Approve. Do they show up in my unit list? Yeah, here they are. No, that's not them. Here they are. Right there he is. Hello, Rushy. Welcome here. Am I winning? So far. Let's see. How many hatch covers do I have available right now? Oops, I should turn that off. Yeah, that's what I thought. They wanted to install a microline hatch cover. That's no good. Okay, how many do I have? 16 limestone hatch covers. That'll be enough to do a single barrel. Let's actually go ahead and build one of these barrels. Get it done. I think I'll make lead minecarts for this. Which means we need 8 lead minecarts. Work orders. Oh, come on. There we go. Lead minecart. 8 of them. I'm not sure if I have enough lead for this. So I'll go ahead and add a couple Smelt Galena orders. In the old version, when you selected a resource, the next time you opened the menu, your cursor would start on that same item. 3 a.m. the brain's not working. Okay. Why is our chosen worker not working? Dude. Stop screwing around and go work. I think they maybe made a little bit of clothing. It's hard to tell. They're definitely not working as much as they're supposed to. Getting a good amount of engraving done. Yeah. Oh, we have some random miner who has no skill whatsoever in forging. Do we have anybody who's... We do have a legendary weaponsmith. You know what? We might as well get him to be our other smith as well. Okay. I think I made a bad pick for clothier. Okay, there. They finally woke up to the fact that they're supposed to be working upstairs. And we enter autumn. What is this lazy bastard doing? Now they say no job. Sleep. Okay. The legendary weaponsmith is going to be incredibly valuable. When it comes time to start making weapons. Eventually I'm going to make everybody weapons and make everybody wear armor. And then train everybody in a militia. And then if we had sound sense, we could listen to the constant sounds of combat as people practiced. Alas, we do not have sound sense because they broke it. Yay! For no good reason. Yay! This lazy bastard. Stop listening to stories and other shit like that and go work at your job. Honestly. Maybe he just wants to be a bard? Well, that's too bad. Oh, Rhea the Moth. Welcome here. Okay, we've got the lead minecarts forged. Okay, I also had microline blocks made. We're gonna try something and make sure this works. If this doesn't work, I'm gonna be extremely disappointed. Because there doesn't seem to be a way to build a, okay, please work. Damn you, game. There doesn't seem to be a way to build a upslope track. Let's try this. Okay, maybe this will actually work. Don't know if it will though. So I need east-west ramps. I don't need west ramp. I don't need an east ramp. I need an east-west ramp. And it's not going to let me build that because the walls are in the way. It's the stair problem all over again. Let me try something. Yeah, it's just going to say blocked at location. Can't find path. Screw you, game. Dreaming of playing this game. It came out in 2000, since it came out, or used to play and came out in 2006, just the ASCII art was too migraine inducing. Well, okay. A lot of people may not like the ASCII art, that's fine. The problem is, together with the new art, they went in and stripped out a lot of very important and useful capabilities, and there's some things you simply cannot do now that you used to be able to do just fine. As an example, you can't build stairs in all the situations you used to be able to build stairs, because now stairs require you to be able to see both sides of wherever you're building. Apparently you can't build minecart tracks in all the shapes you used to be able to, because that would be useful. This is actually kind of infuriating. It used to be you could just select east-west minecart track ramp and then build an east-west track ramp right there. Boom, no problem. Nope, can't do that anymore. Makes too much sense. Was too easy. I think I can figure out a workaround for it, but this pisses me off. You can't assign civilian alert burrows anymore. You can't assign ammunition to mark dwarves anymore. You can't build a up-down stair at the top of a staircase anymore. And on and on and on and on and on and on. Okay. This is going to make building impulse ramps extremely difficult. Staircase shenanigans? There were no staircase shenanigans. Okay. We got the... What? There was a diplomacy thing. I clicked it, it went away, but didn't give me any... Okay, whatever. Okay. I'm not sure what staircase shenanigans you're thinking of, but let's say, as a purely hypothetical, for example, that there is a 1x1 shaft that can only be 1x1 because, let's say, it has lava all around it or something. And you're trying to build a staircase down this shaft. And at the bottom of the shaft, you want to continue digging. You, quite literally, cannot do that. Because you cannot end your built staircase with an up-down staircase and then continue digging below that. It is impossible. They have removed the ability to do that. That is unacceptable. Let us say that you are trying to build a minecart along the ground and that goes up a ramp up to the next level and then continues. Apparently you can't do that either. Because you can't build the east-west track ramp at the end of the thing to then continue on the next level. Yeah, the game is not in a good state right now. Oh, let's see. Okay, after that, we have pressure plate, and then an impulse ramp, which is going to be a pain in the ass to build, but we'll be able to do it anyway, I think. We got to mine out the walls and do some other bullshit, but it should work. Oh, wait. Let's check something here. Oh, isn't that great? Okay, that works. Honestly, kind of stupid, but it works. That doesn't work. Because it makes too much sense, that's why. Okay, what if, for example, I want to have a minecart that goes down a hole in the floor? Apparently you're not allowed to do that. This game Seesaw no longer works? Oh, I'm sure it can be made to work. I would just have to build it in a slightly different order. I'll probably have to tear up a lot of what it was done and redo it so that I can get the track shapes I want placed. Yeah. It's like this needs to be an east-west track, this needs to be an east-west track. Instead, you can just do a dead end. You can't do a track that dead ends into a wall. I think this one might be okay. It's hard to tell. These need to be removed because we need to put in so-called impulse ramps here, which will be tricky. Yeah, the new construction system is just shit. Okay, we're gonna have to dig out these blocks all the way across. Oh, stair mining. No wonder it was weird. There we go. Normal mining. I figured that the track construction would just open a menu and let you choose what shape. Why would I think that? Clearly that's too advanced for... Okay. Then we need to build... Oh, there's another place we're going to have to dig some stuff out. Microline. Dig out that extra wall so we can put the proper track shape in. We might have to build floor over here instead of these hatch covers so that we can cut the proper track shape into the floor. I'll have to test it with the wrong track shape and see if it still works. Okay. Okay, we definitely cannot cut tracks into constructions, but we can build tracks. Also, constructed tracks look incredibly ugly now. Cancel. Cancel. Build walls. Okay. Now, this is going to be extremely interesting. Okay, so this will still work. We just need to have an open tile there to make it so I can designate the thing. Okay. This is the dumbest bullshit ever. Caravan has arrived. I don't really think I care at the moment. Okay. This should work. Now, can I... I should have cut the track into the floor before I built these. Well, we haven't actually built them yet, so... We did build those, but they can be removed easily enough. Yeah. Okay. Might as well cut at least some of these tracks. Some of them are still going to be incorrect, but okay, and then we will remove the strip because they have to be impulse ramps. These two strips honestly don't matter, but we're going to leave them alone because it doesn't hurt anything. Okay. Establish a colony. Do I want to deal with nobles right now? I suppose. And we'll go ahead and order a giant cave spider silk cloth, even though I'm probably not going to buy it. Well, now we have another problem we need to deal with. Namely that we have a baron to keep happy. Oh, let's see. The easiest way to make very impressive rooms is to make them very large. Okay, what all kinds of rooms does a baron need? Nobles and administrators. Not showing up in the list of nobles.